Welcome to PACCAR Portraits, where we share some time with people right across Australia. In particular, those that have chosen Kenworth and DAF trucks to be a driving force in their business. In this snapshot, we are pleased to introduce you to a PACCAR customer story.
Paul Chalman, I'm the director of Bacman Hire. Yeah, well, we started off, we're a commercial building company, and then branched out into the hire business and thought, well, we've shifted a lot of gear from building site to building site, so we thought we might investigate setting up a truck ourselves, and rather than paying people to do it all the time. So yeah, investigated a little bit and decided to go with the tilt tray and the crane just to cover all aspects on our building sites. So and so far it's worked really well. It's quite unique. A guy in Adelaide built the tray for us and put the crane on, and the truck, as you know, came from Twin City and Albury. Any problems we've had, they've been on to it straight away. Not that we've had any problems, but you know, for service wise and that, it's only a phone call away, which is good. The salesmen regularly call in, and more than happy. Very good company to deal with. We looked around a little bit, and yeah, nice and comfortable to drive. We've got a pretty good reputation about them, so we decided to go that way. Comfortable cab, disc brake front end, and bulletproof rear end, and airbag suspension. So that was sort of priority, was a little bit of comfort, and then of course looks good too. Yeah, we settled on the 75 rather than the 85 purely because of that. It's a little bit smaller, not quite as cumbersome, but big enough for what we need. It's a Fassi F24, which is a 14.8 tonne metre crane, which is, you know, covers most areas for us. It's yeah, it'll lift 7 tonne close, but most of the work we do is probably maximum 2 tonne, which, you know, take us out to a fair radius with that anyway, which covers most stuff we do, with pallets and bricks and what have you, and site sheds. No, commercial builders will build wherever they want to pay us. Yeah, we do a fair bit around the northeast of Victoria, but we've actually got a job in far east Gippsland at the moment. On an average week, it's probably out 3 days a week. It's a convenience of having it, and you know, instead of getting stuff transported to and from sites all the time, now we land it in one spot and then dish it out through our own transport as we want it on the site, and we keep a better tab of what's coming and going off building sites as well. So as far as that goes, very, very good. Not only that, keeping one of our guys employed a little bit as well. As you get older, you get sick of changing gears, so I'm quite happy to have it. It's a real asset. There's a few trucks getting around with them now, but as far as comfort of driving, it's the more you just steer it rather than think about gears and everything, the safer they are to drive. So extremely happy with it. Reasonably economical. I think it's about 35 litres per 100 k's average over its life. I like the comfort of it. It's absolutely beautiful to drive. It's the smoothest truck I've driven, and not that we've had it long enough yet, but the reliability is another factor that I've heard. There's pretty good reliability about them, and yeah, all round comfort, and looks good.